Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Never7, The End of Infinity. And last time, Kurumi kicked the bucket. Spoilers. Yeah, it happens. It happened 3 times before, so we were pretty certain that she was going to die in some manner. So, now we're trying to stop it. Again, as we have. And this time we're going to take drastic measures. We're going to destroy an entire building with our bare hands. Cause I don't think he brought anything. I don't think he brought anything with him, like mallets or chainsaw. Yes, Makoto ran to the local Home Depot and bought a chainsaw. Yeah, so we're going to destroy the shrine itself. How he's going to do that, we're going to find out, I guess. I run up to the shrine. Also, it'd be very interesting if he got, arrested for destroying property. Although, it's abandoned, but I mean, still, there's laws about that, right? Yeah, nobody lives in that house. Nobody technically owns that house. I'm going to get a bulldozer and, put it down. There's laws against that, right? I think there are. Maybe there aren't. I don't know. I look up at its overbearing image from below. Suddenly, the scene from yesterday surfaces to the forefront of my mind. Kurumi. So my anger being resurrected. Because of this, godforsaken shrine, Kurumi. My blood is boiling as my anger rises. I channel it into power. And I kick one of the pillars as hard as I can. I launch an assault run, ramming the pillar with my shoulder. I do this over and over again as I put all my body weight into smashing the pillar. But the building isn't daunted. I've only succeeded in causing the dust that's accumulated on the pillars to flutter down. Even though this shrine has deteriorated so intensely, I suppose that my strength alone can't compare to an earthquake. I heavily sigh. I droop my shoulders as I leave the shrine grounds in defeat. Wait, this is nothing to get so depressed over, right? After all, I still have vivid memories from before. I know the future so well I could take it in my hands. Changing history will be simple, right? There's nothing to be scared of. The most important matter is to take away the true scar that lies inside Kurumi. This time I have to completely cure her emotional scars. Because he's got a license to be able to do that, apparently. Furthermore, is it really true that Kurumi and Izumi-san aren't related by blood? I need to determine whether that's true or not. If possible, it'd be nice to know if I could prove that those two are true sisters. If I can get that proof, then I can fill up those emotional scars, ensuring that tragedy doesn't happen again. Be that as it may, there's way too many things that I don't know right now. Well then, what should I do? I don't even need to think about it. I need to properly hear Izumi-san's story from the beginning to end. If I do that, then I feel that I can settle everything. Seems like a very easy task. Hello there, Miss Stranger. So, you and Kurumi, who I supposedly just met, you two aren't really sisters. What's the deal? What's the deal with that? Tell me the full story. What I should be doing right now is building up my relationship with Kurumi again right from square one. I'll recreate all those many fun memories with her once again. Until my time limit is up, I'll devote everything I have into doing that. By the time I arrive at the lodge, I've completely calmed down. Open the front door and enter the living room. Makoto is lying on the floor and seems to be writhing in severe agony. I'm back! I'm back! I call out. Hika turns from washing the dishes in the kitchen as she happily hums a song.
もうどこ行ってたのよ。先にご飯食べちゃったからね。
I see. So that means Okahiko became the victim of Yuka's cooking this time. Well, he better get over his fear of farts, because that's what he's gonna be doing quite a bit. almost feel sorry for Okiko, who's writhing in pain on the floor. Huh? What about Haruka? I look around for her. Haruka is brushing her teeth in front of the sink right now. Judging from her condition, Haruka seems to have safely escaped this time as well. Suddenly the doorbell rings. Since I'm standing in front of the door, I open it without thinking. Kurumi! I glance at my watch. 11:32 a.m. That's right. Completely forgot it this time. Kurumi delivered the pizza. Turn my head around and glance at the others. Okuhiko is dying on the floor. Yuka is standing in the kitchen, and Haruka is brushing her teeth. Fortunately, none of them can hear my conversation with Kurumi. Yeah, well, for timing. What should I do? Should I say I never ordered anything like that, like last time? Or should I try redirecting her to Saki's place? This is a hard one. I feel like, possibly a major change is necessary. And if we never meet Saki, then that would be quite the change. My instinct tells me to go with that one. Don't know why. And my instinct has never been wrong, if you remember. If you seem to remember that it's been wrong, then you're remembering incorrectly. So fix that. I really should just be nice and point out her mistake. I think that there's probably been a mistake. I say this. A disturbed expression clouds Kurumi's face as she searches through her pocket with her free hand until she pulls out a scrap of paper. I'm telling you that that's not what I meant. I think you're supposed to deliver this to that summer house from earlier. Okay, so far so good. I just need to pick my next words carefully so that it seems like I don't know too much. Right, the summer house from earlier. You might not have seen it, but there's a summer house nearby that you should have passed earlier. I think that you were supposed to deliver this pizza there instead. Hey Kurumi-chan, what's the name written where it says receiver's address? Kurumi looks at the receipt one more time. Right, so as you see, there isn't anyone here named Asakura. Okay, go ahead, walk over without me noticing it, and is currently standing next to me. Okuhiko says this in a pained voice. Slightly flustered, Kurumi pulls out a thin box out of the silver bag. Okiko takes the pizza as he staggers on unsteady feet and proceeds to ask her, Okiko takes the money out of his pocket and gives it to Kurumi. He then gives a deep bow before energetically running off. Looking at Okiko's face from the side as he sees her off, I notice just how ghastly pale he is. I can kind of understand where Okiko's coming from. Here's my question. If he's dying so bad, I would think any side of food would be a bad thing for him. Pizza. Brrr! after eating something from Yuka. You know, I would think that. Anyway, would want to clean their palate, so to speak, in order to get rid of that terrible taste left in their mouths from bad food, such as Yuka's cooking. That's probably what his ulterior motive was this time. After that, the four of us finish eating the pizza and head up for the tennis courts. And Haruka and I go to Princess Beach again. Once again, Haruka tells me that she has no heart. When I hear those words, I vow to take Haruka fishing again this time. Her problem has nothing to do with her heart. Whether she does or doesn't have a heart, Haruka still has had a beaming smile on when we went fishing. Okay. There's no way I can take away that happy time. Take that. I got it. There's no way I can take away that happy time from her. Got to teach Haruka the fun of fishing one more time. It's clear that I now have to change history. I have to prevent that tragedy no matter what it takes. Still, it doesn't mean that I can just ignore all the girls except Kurumi. It may amount to nothing, but I want everyone to be as happy as possible. For example, there's the incident where Saki got swallowed by a wave. Since I know about it, there's no way I can feign ignorance and watch it happen again. Don't it happen again. Same goes for Saki and Haruka's quarreling. I want to change that too, if possible. I just want to change everything that's bad. I want to make sure nobody dies ever. Right now, I'm the only one who knows what will happen in the future. I'm the only one who can change that future. In other words, it's all up to me whether everyone becomes happy or miserable. To put it rather dramatically, I guess I could say, I'm the one who holds everyone's fate in my hands. Feeling very full of himself, apparently. From now on, these next 6 Never7 days will be happy ones. I will guide them to happiness. That might be the other important mission that has been bestowed upon me. Embracing this newfound sense of purpose cheers me up. I'm starting to feel more confident and brave. It is admirable that he wants to do that. I'm just kind of poking fun that it's pretty much an impossible task. Before long, the sun turns red. The four of us met on the coastline road, and now we're walking alongside Moon Beach. And Haruka looks like she broke her leg, but she didn't. Hear a loud thud from behind me, causing me to turn around. On the sandy beach, it's Haruka who has hit the ground. A cloud of dust soundlessly stirs up into the empty sky. Let a sound that's a combination between a sigh and a laugh. This no longer surprises me. This is a natural event after all. I walk over to confused Haruka's side, grab her hand and help her up. Are you alright? I say this on purpose. I myself may not have realized it, but maybe I've subconsciously decided to allow myself to have a little fun with this reality. As if nothing had happened, she gives me a curt nod in reply. A clear embarrassment that she's trying to hide her blushing cheeks. This is kinda nostalgic. As if trying to cover up her trembling, Haruka quickly gets to her feet and moves past me. Almost there. You know, I guess it would make sense if Haruka was a big part in Kurumi's ending. I would think. In just a short bit, our true reunion, though, our meeting will occur. My heart is pounding. I feel extreme ecstasy over the thought of finally being able to tell her my own name. Quickly look up to see the red western skies. They're burning dark red. The sound of the waves breaking on shore are gentler than a lullaby.
へえ、こんなところに喫茶店があるんだ。
センスは悪くないな。
あれ？もしかして。
Kurumi places her broom against the wall and runs up to us.
確かシーフードピザを注文した人たち。
なあ、その説はどうも。
A crook again slowly emerges on Okakyo's face.
何、知り合い？
She's the girl who delivered the pizza around noon.
ああ、そうなんだ。いつもご利用いただきありがとうございます。ねえ、立ち話っていうのもなんだし、 ここで少し休んでいこうか。
Now think about it, if Yuka hadn't proposed this, then Kurumi, Izumi-san, and Saki might never have met. But I think that I find the flow of time truly amazing.
そうだな。
Or amusing. Did it say amusing or amazing? Doesn't matter. Same thing.
そうしようか。
あ、そうしちゃおう。誠は
I'm definitely okay with this. I would have gone in even if you had said not to. Yeah, a little enthusiastic. Yuka tilts her head curiously, but then
はるかはるかもいいよね。
seeks Haruka's approval.
私はいい。
Huh? What are you saying, Haruka? You can't do that. You absolutely can't do that. You have to come in here. You cannot go home. I unintentionally lose my composure. Crap, when I regain my composure and think about it, I remember that Haruka ended up going into Luna Beach in the end anyway. I didn't need to get so flustered over it.
ねえ
Unless the
誠、
flusterness,
なんでそんなにこのお店
unless
に
the
行きたがるの？
flusterness winds up driving her not to go in there. Yuka unexpectedly questions me. Cause that's
約束したからだよね。
huh?
今日の朝、近いうちに必ず来ますって約束したからでしょ？
Yeah, right. Right.
じゃあ誠、今朝このお店に来てたんだ。
Well, yeah.
うーん。
Don't you come with us as well, Haruka?
うん。
After pondering it for a while, Haruka mutters her consent.
それじゃあ4名様、ルナビーチへご案内。
Kurumi guides us through Luna Beach's entrance. Entrance? That was close.
お姉ちゃん、お客さんだよ。
あら、くるみが客寄せなんて珍しいじゃない。
お姉ちゃんってことは、もしかして2人は姉妹？そうだよ。お姉ちゃんとくるみは血を分けた実の姉妹だよ。
It's a very strange thing to just randomly say. Kurumi sticks out her chest and answers. True blood related sisters must suddenly become depressed. Feels like something is crushing my heart. Well, I was thinking before that if you wanted to make a drinking game out of this game, you could drink every time the word heart is in it. Some episodes are going to stay sober, but some you're going to get drunk completely. Says somebody who's never been drunk. But I'm assuming it would.
よく見たら今朝の。ごめんなさい、名前聞いてなかったわね。
It's Ichihara.
石原くん。
No, it's Makoto.
石原誠くんね。
No, it's Steve. I soundly nod.
近いうちにってこんなに早く来てもらえるとは思わなかったわ。それもこんなに大勢で。ありがとうございます。
So, do I get something off my meal for bringing in others?
申し遅れました。私この店でバイトをしている森野泉と言います。こっちはくるみ。あ、でも誠くんはくるみのことは知ってるのよね。
Right. When Izumi-san smiles, the other three introduce themselves to Kurumi.
私の妹で時々お店の手伝いをやってもらってるの。ほら、くるみもご挨拶して。
森のくるみです。今学校がお休みなので、お姉ちゃんのところに遊びに来てるの。お店が忙しい時はいろいろとお手伝いとかもしてるんだよ。今日もお昼に団体客が入って、くるみがいなかったら本当にどうなってたことやら。くるみちゃん偉いね。
Yuka pats Kurumi's head and rustles through her hair.
くるみ、もうすっかり大人だから。
くるみちゃんは今何年生なんだい？
ね、3年生。
そうかそうか、中学3年なんだ。そろそろ高校受験か。大変だね。
Are your eyes messed up, Okiko? Kurumi is in high school. She's a third year in high. Shit. Damn me in my big mouth. Is it because of the irritation I'm feeling from the sensation that's like my heart drink is being crushed?
あの漁師さん、そんなことまで言ってたの？
Yeah, he did. He keeps note of all the of all the he keeps track of all the high school girls of the island.
ゲンさん、本当に口が軽いから。
He's a stereotypical old man anime character then, isn't he? I break out in the cold sweat. It'd be best if I just kept my mouth shut for now. In order to make sure I don't carelessly say anything unnecessary, I just silently watch over the others as they talk.
ところで、あなたたちは？見たところ大学生って感じだけど。
そうですね。私たちもちゃんと自己紹介しないと。
He clears her throat with a small cough before promptly doing so. She tells them about her college, about the seminar, about the lodge, and just after she tells them Haruka's name.
で僕が
Okiko loudly gives his name. It's almost time for Saki's
い
entrance.
つも爽やか好青年粋でいなせで涙には脆い地球の平和を守るため神が送った正義の戦士その名も飯田奥彦だ
Did he do that for the first time? I don't remember that. I vaguely remember it though. He screwed up and said Aida though. He didn't say Asakura.
飯田って、さっきは確か朝倉って。
いやあれは
朝倉ですけど、責任者の方いらっしゃいます？
After that, things play out the exact same way they did last time. Saki snarls and nags at Izumi-san. Yuka realizes they went to the same middle school.
それじゃあ今晩食事をご馳走してあげましょう。二人の再会を祝って。
We accept Izumi-san's
パエリ
invitation.
アとイタリアンサラダ、それとパンプキンスープもつけちゃおう。
Making Pella will be impossible. I muttered these words in my mind as I struggled to keep my mouth shut. By coming here, I might have finally acquired the secrets of success for getting through this strange world. Well, because I don't say anything, Izumi-san doesn't realize she's out of rice until after she's made the other preparations. Like last time, I invite Saki to go shopping with me. Wonder if it changes this right here when, Because I was trying to get Kurumi points. So I chose Saki, so I wonder if, I guess I would, change this if I had chose Haruka last time, or did the Yuka one. Tilt his head there. During that time, Kurumi's words run through my head over and over again.
そうだよ。お姉ちゃんとくるみは血を分けた実の姉妹だよ。
Even after we finished Izumi-san's home-cooked dinner, I still can't calm down.
違う違う。今だって全然営業中だってば。うちの店ではこれが普通なの。つまり開店休業状態ってこと。
She does seem a little bit too happy about that
みんな
fact.
取られちゃうんだよ、すき家に。ほら、ここからでも見えるでしょ。あれがすき家ホテル。この店の商売敵ってわけ。見た感じは豪華に見えるけど、実は結構庶民的なホテルなの。最上階にある展望レストランはここよりも断然値段が安いし、それに見晴らしも最高で、それに温水プールだってついてるんだから。
I can only hear Kurumi's voice. Kurumi's cheerful laughter pierces my heart. Drink. I won't let her smile disappear. I won't hurt her ever again. As I look at Kurumi, these feelings only grow more and more. Even when we arrive at the pool, my gaze is still fixed on Kurumi.
ほら、おいでってば。
ちょっとくるみ、大きな声出さないでよ。
On the opposite side of the pool, the two happy sisters are playing together. As I think the gentle evening breeze brushes against my skin, it's filled with the scent of spring.
こら、いい加減にしないと怒るわよ。
ここまでおいで
Kurumi stands close by the pool's edge, egging Izumi-san on. I silently watch the two of them play. I don't say a word about the earthquake that will hit soon, or that Izumi-san will fall in the water.
捕まえた。
The giant sheet of water, Izumi-san's face emerging out of the water with a frightened look. Soon enough, the ground comes back down. The surface of the pool is once again still. Izumi-san has climbed out of the pool and is completely soaked from head to toe. The completely dry Kurumi and the utterly soaked Izumi-san. The sisters stare at each other's faces, and suddenly they begin to laugh. They laugh happily. Those two continue to laugh with no signs of stopping. No, wait, that's not true. They're about to be interrupted. He's narrating very strangely here. And I'm narrating his narration. Right, the next instance. Hey! Okay. So, looks like he's going to try to change stuff. This does seem like it's written a little bit different. I wonder if perhaps Kurumi was written either at the beginning or at the end of the main ones. Because, I mean, this was a lot more drawn out, if I remember right, than the others. The others moved pretty fast on the second, on the second loop, and this, we're still on the first day on the second loop in 2 episodes. So, I remember knocking out two or 3 days in 1 episode with Haruka and Saki. Can't remember Yuka though, how that one went. But anyway, so I think Kurumi, even if they did do that, they did that because she probably plays a much bigger part than the others. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. That's always a possibility. Everything is always a possibility when it comes to me, as long as it's negative. But, yeah. Guess we'll have to see what happens. Do hope you folks enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Farewell there, folks.